And here we are at Amicalola Falls Lodge in Amicalola Falls State Park in northern Georgia, just outside of the Chattahoochee National Forest. And here we are in the lobby of the lodge. And as we move through, on the left, you'll see a gift shop. And as we move back, if you happen to notice this area or it looks familiar, the actual seating area was seen in the movie A Walk in the Woods with Robert Redford. Pretty neat place. Now, a little history on the lodge. It was built in 1991 and was recently renovated just a few years ago. Down underneath the lobby is this little seating area with a fireplace. As you look out, you can tell the cloud bank has rolled in onto the mountain. And when we first got there, it was raining and really cloudy, but still was beautiful inside. And now we move on to our room. The bathroom was really up to date and nice. Not huge, but decent size for the stay. And the room was a king size bed with a little seating area. The best part of it was out on the patio. We had great views of the southern Blue Ridge Mountains, but you can't tell it right now because of all of the cloud cover. But trust me, it does get better later on. Now, outside of the lodge, there were a couple of trails you could follow. One went along the ridge line of the mountains, but you couldn't see anything since it was cloudy. So we decided to take this quarter-mile loop just to try out our new hiking shoes, as we both had trail runners now instead of regular hiking shoes. And man, was that ever a great investment. As you can see, the trail is paved and it is an ADA trail. It's only about a quarter mile around, but you have to be careful. There could be bears in the area, so we were on the watch out for that. It also has this nice little detour into the center of the trail to a gazebo. Fortunately, after we had our dinner and we did a couple trips around that quarter-mile trail, the sky started to clear up and we started to see views of the Blue Ridge Mountains. And as I stated earlier, there are other trails in the area, not just the quarter-mile ADA loop. And this is one of those trails. It runs along a ridge line behind the hotel. I will have some photos of the forested area later on in the video. And as the evening progressed, the cloud cover started to dissipate, at least the lower level cloud cover, and we started to get a sunset, along with a little cloud bow to the right of the sun, which was pretty cool to see. And here are some more views from our patio seats of the sunset over the Blue Ridge Mountains. And you can start to notice some of the actual fog and mist rising up in the valleys between the different mountain peaks off in the distance. And as the evening progressed, the sun started to set lower, the wind started to pick up a little bit, the colors became more beautiful, and it became a little chilly. So if you go there, make sure you bring a jacket for the evening time. And this was one of our favorite moments of the evening, with the vibrant red starting to show up in the cloud line and the actual fog starting to lift over the mountaintops in the distance. It was very pretty. Aside from the beautiful views and the solitude of being out in the wilderness, one of the best things about hiking is, well, quite honestly, the food, because when you burn that many calories, you can eat whatever you want. And here's our food from the lodge restaurant, and it was okay, but not necessarily worth the price in my opinion. Wish we would have went out and brought pizza in instead. And on the lobby wall is a map of the Appalachian Trail from Katahdin, Maine, all the way down to Springer Mountain, Georgia, and it is to scale. It is quite impressive to see. The 8+ hour drive through pouring rain was well worth it to go visit Amicalola Falls Lodge. The lodge was really nice. The views at night and the sunset were spectacular, and the area was really cool. Aside from the food that was just so-so at the lodge, which could have been due to COVID-19. Perhaps it's better at a different time. But we would suggest to family and friends who want to visit, if you're down the area, give it a shot. It's really nice. We would like to thank you for watching, and if you don't mind, hit the like button. Also, if you would like to continue following us, please hit the subscribe button below. That way you don't miss any more of our adventures out on the trail.